Grand Rising, AM salutations. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Whew, yeah, it was a rough weekend for me. I hope all of you had a better weekend than I did. I've got some horrible meds that the doctors are trying me on. Let's just hope they work because they are, they're rough. Hi, Fogo Pogo. Hello, beautiful Jane. I am so glad you are on a much needed self break. How you doing, Fogo? How was y'all's weekend? I hope everybody's good. The man behind the curtain is with us. Hello, Blue Crescent. Hey, all you beautiful gems. I love you guys so much. You guys are my gems. You really keep me going because I'm telling you, I didn't even think I was going to make it today, guys. I have such ridiculous pain in parts of my body that are not making even sitting in this position very easy. I got to tell you all about this dream I had, right? I didn't know it was a tarot deck. Well, I lie. I didn't know it was an oracle deck, right? So there's this oracle deck called Pathway Oracles, right? Didn't know it existed until literally 5 seconds ago. I just added it to my wish list. I have to have this deck. Oh my God. It is exactly what we need for meta messages. So I'm going to hopefully save up $18 and get this deck. I am so excited. I found it, or I found a deck that has been calling to me. Well, Carla. I love you. All right, you guys, it's Monday. You know how we do it. It is Monday Meta Messages. Nope, that came out all wrong. It is Meta Messages on a Monday. Woo-wee, see, I don't have my co-pilot here, and I'm a little bit off today, but we gonna make it through it. I have some pretty deep, heavy read, so make sure that you guys can take notes. For those of you who do want a message, go ahead and start hitting the me's. If you have any questions, if you need a link, get with any of the moderators that are here. I see where today's going, y'all. Look, so good morning, Plucky. Good morning, Mousy. Good morning, Beth. OMG, all of you beautiful gems. Have any of y'all ever seen the deck Pathway Oracle? Well, hello, you beautiful goddess, you. I just think you're dreamy. I don't care if that looks like I got a girl crush. I don't care. Hi. So anyway, hi, Aaron. Everybody, the man behind the curtain will get you. So while he's getting all of you beautiful gems started up, somebody tell me that they have this deck. Somebody tell me about this deck. This deck is screaming to me. It was in my dreams all night long. I kept like finding these oracle cards, right? It was uncomfortable. It was a long night. And I like every time I turned over, there was another pathway card, right? And I'm like, pathway, what is going on here, right? So I start reading the cards, and it's like there's a clue in the card that leads me to the next card, and then another clue that leads me to another card. And I'm telling you what, I cannot wait to get this deck and get it into Mondays. So with that being said, we are going to do last call right now because you know how you guys fill up. If you have never had a meta message and my queue is full and you want a meta message, you will get a meta message, of course. So, Carla, I hope you're on the list because I would love to read for you. I haven't read for you before. So anyway, well, not in this environment. I don't have it, but do you have a PayPal, Venmo, etc.? Yes, I do. Moderators, will you help Blue Crescent out, please? And thank you. It's on my wish list. I added it like right. That's why I was 45 seconds going live because I literally just added it to my wish list. Like, I found you. And I didn't know it existed. I thought I was dreaming these cards. Like this was something I was supposed to add to my deck I'm creating, right? Like, oh my God, are you literally putting something else on me on the deck I'm creating? Like, that's not cool. And then I'm sitting here And Miles said, look at your advertisement. And I'm like, what? And he was like, look at your notifications. I look at my notifications and there's Wicked Moonlight with this damn deck. And I'm like, ooh. And I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm like, oh my God, it's the deck. So Miles found it. I am so happy. Is it the Path of Shadow deck? No, it's called Path. Y'all, I literally just found it. I just found it. It is called, it's by Amelia. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Sorry, wrong one. Wrong one. Go back. Go back. Pathway Oracle. Oh, come on. Really? Pathway Oracle. And see, and every time I do this, I get all this shit, right? Anyway, it's called Pathway Oracle. It's in there. I promise. I just put it on my meta list. On my Pathway Oracle. Yes, Rossi. Yes, yes, yes. I also mentioned you on Facebook. You mentioned me or Rossi? I messaged you. Oh, okay. Okay. I was going to say, I totally didn't get it. Okay. All right. Let's go. Beautiful gems. Let's see. We don't have a co-pilot. And I have one slot remaining, and I'm hoping Carla takes it. But if she don't. We still have one slot. All right, Beth, you are up first. Okay. All right. All right. Nope, it's okay. Nope, y'all chat away. You know, I don't care about that. I misread it. Totally on me. Totally on me. All right, Beth. They said stack 2, pile 3. So stack 2 right here. Stack 2, pile 3. So let's see here. 1. 2. And a 3. All right. All right. Oh, we got a bunch going on over here. All right, let's see what the message is. Oh, okay. Of course I set it down upside down. Of course I did. Oh, okay. All right. So we're going to check your crown and we're going to check your roots, right? So obviously we are starting off in the right place. With your crown, they paired crow. So you are using your power for the right way. By that, I mean your mental power, right? Our brain is the strongest organ that we have. It's also one of the strongest tools that we have because it can grow and become very, very sharp, right? So continue doing everything you're doing in that beautiful crown area of yours, Beth. And remember that you are not taking advantage of any power that you have. That means that you're not letting your ego get in the way. That's not letting cockiness get in the way. That means that you're not using it for anything that would be hindering to someone else, which would put you smack dab in the middle of personal gain. Now, when we're thinking about our own crown, how can there be personal gain with our own crown, right? Some people gather knowledge for the absolute wrong damn reasons. And we all know this, right? But apparently you are not. So because they paired you with Crow, there is a messenger coming through for you. This messenger is literally just paying the message forward, right? This isn't a message from a loved one. This is a message from a spirit team, guide, teacher, or meditator, mentor that is trying to push you to keep fueling that crown. Down in your roots, you got getting back to integrity, which is the law's compass, and you got the ghost dance. So what's going on in them roots is that you literally are de-weeding them, right? You are allowing what was in your roots to no longer live there, right? You have removed this. I will get with that message in 1 second. Star Carla's message, man behind the curtain. I will look at it. So what you're looking at is you are looking at the fact that your roots aren't breathing right? So you have made a deal, which, you know, ultimately in this factor is not bad. You know, you're not making a deal with a trickster. You're not making a deal with a demon. You're not making a deal with somebody that can hurt you, right? Ghosts can't hurt us. Ghosts don't want to hurt us, right? So if you feel that encouragement, like the rain dance, the smoke dance, the vision quest, all of that is coming from ancestors and guides right directly beside you, in front of you, above you, all around you, right? They're probably in your kitchen right now going, what are we having for dinner? You know what I mean? That's the type of energy that you need. And when you feel that energy, just start moving your feet. It doesn't have to make sense to you. It doesn't have to be a master dance. It doesn't have to be a tap dance. All it has to be is movement, right? So continue moving in the roots and continue de-weeding everything. Everything looks really healthy in your roots. Your energy is about restoring innocence, and your sigil is balanced emotion, right? So when you think about these two in a area that would require you to restore that innocence, that inner child within, make sure that you feed it very healthily, and make sure that you don't let the bad nostalgia in and scare you, right? Sometimes when you're working through everything and you're working on that balance and system that we have within us, it doesn't always quite balance out right when we are not feeding our inner, right? Whether it's an inner child, whether it's an inner monster, hey, we all have a inner inside of us, and I have a misfit inside of me, and that little girl does not play well with others unless I don't let her out to play. You know what I mean? As long as I let her out in a healthy environment, we can play well with others, and we don't have to worry about me catching karmatic hell because I did something I wasn't supposed to do, or I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be, right? So what I'm telling you is absolutely restore the innocence within you with journaling, healing, primal releases, and make sure that you understand that this week, this message for you is all about healing and allowing the innocence in. Some doors that are going to possibly open for you is one that looks like this. And isn't that just freaking wonderful? This is the door of the silent skill. It challenges you to unpack your mind into meditation that only grace and the soul can reach. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go of doubt. So your door looks really good. On the other side of the door, you're going to find music. There is a melody that can only be heard in the deepest parts of the woods, only when you listen. So in order to get through to hear that music, you're going to have to go through that door, right? The one that's going to guide you when you get over there is the she of the moss bray. Not all things are as they seem. Trust in your intuition. So you have a shade that will meet you on the other side of the door. All you have to do is be willing to walk through. That's what I got for you, babe. Oh, okay. I got to see what Carla said, y'all. Y'all got to understand. I've known Carla my entire life. Oh, you talked to TT and told her that. I love you. Y'all don't understand. This woman has more talent and magic within her. She's a Blackwell. And she's got a whole lot of magic within her because it just flows through her being a Blackwell. All right. Plucky. Plucky, 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 plucky. Like I said, I'm just going right down the list that the man behind the curtain created. So, are you going to switch? Come on. Blue Crescent. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come Monday? Boy. Well, I don't know, because Pops was my Pops too. So, I think we just got, anyway. Boy, the stories we could tell y'all. Where did my star go? Oh, it's up there. Okay, Plucky. The top one. Okay, so the top one in this stack would be here. All right. Okay. Oh, I actually love that. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okie doke. All right. Woo! All right, so there's something in your crown that's needing a completion, right? It felt. it almost felt like this is something that you didn't have to struggle real hard with, right? So there you do have some completion coming on, right? So when you think about completion, this beautiful circle that's come, right? And it's got direction arrows letting you know that it goes on forever this way, forever that way, forever this way, forever that way. An arrow that doesn't have a stop means that it never stops, right? So I want you to keep that in mind as you're looking at the card that they paired with it, because this is about spiritual awakening and not becoming caught up in the narcolepsy part of it, right? That very selfish Napoleon complex attitude, right? Usually you wouldn't try to put them together, but when you break them down psychologically, they kind of go hand in hand. And if you have both of them, it makes it even harder to complete things. But this felt very easy. This felt like something that you maybe even didn't have to put a lot of effort into. So what I tell you about this is that this completion is already done, right? This struggle is over with. Whatever it was that was affecting the way that you completed a thought, a word, a sentence, an art piece, a drawing, a project at work, a project at home, excuse me, a project at home, whatever it is that is needing completion, it's already done. Even though that puzzle isn't together, the completion is done, right? You have all of the pieces. Now, all you have to do is let present you catch up to future you. Okay. I know that sounds kind of corny when we're talking about narcolepsy and not falling into it. But when you know that it's completed, you don't have to stress over it anymore. You can literally let it go. So please, please, please use as much of your own choices and thoughts and your tool to remind yourself it's already done. It's already done. It's already done. I know that doesn't make it easier in any way, but what I can tell you is that it's already completed. There is some curiosity coming in your root, and they're sending you an eagle to help you spot it, right? So this isn't something that you can see from the ground level, so to speak. You need that eagle eye up there guiding you to exactly what needs to be seen. This is that healthy curiosity that allows you, damn gnats, that allows you to damn gnats, get away. Sorry, y'all. This is the curiosity that allows you to go into something safe, right? I am a Ouija. I talk to the dead. So there's tools that I can work with that some people can't work with. Some people are terrified of them, right? But I don't have to worry about it. My healthy curiosity keeps me in a place, along with my gifts and my tools, to know that I don't have to brag. I don't have to boast. I just have to understand how the tool works. And that's exactly what I'm trying to put to you right now. Something, whether it's a tool, a deck, a gift, a craft, a hobby, a place, a person, something is healthily calling out to you. In the means of everything that's going on around you, you have to see that whatever that is meant for you, it will never pass you by. It will hit a million detours before passing you by. You just have to be leveled to a place. My shirt keeps rolling, y'all. It's getting on my nerves. You just have to be leveling your place in your mind and in your roots to a balance, so that you're not in two different places in your head and in your roots. So whatever it is that is calling to you, whether you tell anybody or not, plucky, dive in. It's okay. And as long as you go into it with no malice, no intent, just healthy curiosity, you may find something that really sticks with you. They paired it with the energy of go bravely, right? This little cute little creature is freaking amazing. I don't know what he is, but he's some kind of elemental, and he is literally the bravest little thing I've ever met, right? Look at his words. Bravely go. On top of being cute, can't deny that. You have a sigil of equilibrium coming in, right? So when you think about the balance of what equilibrium is, the sigil itself is even more beautiful. I know you can't really see the sigil in there because the cards are pretty dark, but the sigil is right up here at the top. And it's freaking amazing. But it's all about how the show can touch the land, still balance water, still have that connection, right? It's about equal parts of all of it. So make sure that if you go in with skepticism, go in with your own balancing of knowledge as well. That way you don't have to go in as a pure skeptic, and you don't also have to go in as somebody that knows where every door and window's at, because you're not expected to. So just go. There is the biggest thing. This is that thing between stupidity and curiosity and bravery, right? Courage goes with bravery and curiosity, not with being lazy and stupid. And that's not what I'm calling you. What I'm saying is there is no difference between them except the act of. So make sure that when you go with your heart pure and fully embracing whatever it is. Whether it's meant for you or not, you're not going to know until you actually go. As you approach this place, there is a door for you, and your door looks like this, and it says, this is the door that you're drawn to. It's drawn to the moon. There's something about this card. The forest, the nymphs, the way they dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Boy, there's a tongue twister. Finding us in the wild of the night. So what you would do is first get to that curiosity place, and then go, and then look for that door that may look something like this, right? The doors are open, so you don't know what the pattern is, right? You want to find the open door. You don't have to open anything. It's already opened and waiting. You just have to walk into the room and find it. As you go through the door, you will find a journey. This journey will branch you out to something new. A new world, a new realm, a new place, a new mind frame, a new something. Something that isn't old, picked up, redone, or a do-over. Brand new. When you get over there, you're going to find an autumn fae. The autumn fae will tell you to go slowly and listen closely for the words within the tree spirit. So again, this little elemental, cute little guy here, right, that I said kind of looks like an elemental. They look like they could be like cousins or some shit, right? So understand that there is a journey ahead of you, and it is one hell of an adventure, but you're not going to be able to enjoy it if you don't get out there and find it. And that's what I've got for you. Okay, dokie, 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 dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Man behind the curtain. Man, oh, Jane, you are up. You are next. Our beautiful, beautiful co-pilot. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, Mo, what did the vet say? Oh, I guess I need to read it. Stepped on a bee and stung this morning. He needs a Boratella shot. Poor nephew. Oh, Circle. Oh, Circle. I will send you some blessings. They want you to have number 10. Number 10 is at the bottom of the second stack. So here we go. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Boy, sometimes y'all just... Okay. Well, this is a whole lot. Jane, I hope you have your number. There's a whole lot going on right here. Okay. Let me just take all this in 1 second. I think so. All right. First and foremost, Miles completed his journey. Jane, he wanted you to know that. Metatron really needs you to listen, okay? You're going to be gathering whole lot of something. Yep, we're getting close to that time of the year when we need to start doing that in a healthy way anyway to sustain us for the cold months, right? Which, God, I hope we have at this point. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But here's what I want you to understand. There is a overwhelm and plenty going on, right? So gathering, I'm not sure what you're going to gather. It could be walnuts, it could be acorns, it could be leaves, it could be those little seed needle things. I have no idea. But whatever it is, you're going to gather a lot of it and it's going to overwhelm you, and you're also going to have plenty. But it's not going to be to the point of where you yourself are overwhelmed, because it's something to balance the stimulation that you need of the anxiety that is going on. When you think about the overflow, right? This, when you dive into this card, it's about anxiety. And this is one of those nasty emotions. It technically was psychically and invented to make it make sense, right? When we are overstimulated with something, we tend to form this bubble, right? This bubble, this anxiety bubble, this place that we get trapped in. What I want you to know is it's as easy as popping that SOB from the inside, right? So make sure that everything you gather has some kind of sharp point on it. Every time you gather one, pop. Even if it doesn't bust all at once and you have to pop it 1,000,000,000 times and you have to stick 1,000,000 needles in it, don't quit, because 1,000,001 will pop that anxiety bubble, right? So in your crown area, it's overwhelming, it's overflowing, and there is a whole lot of stimuli going on. And sometimes there's just no way to calm it down. There's not enough anything that helps us, whether it's recreational, over the counter, or prescribed by a doctor. There's still no help. There's no relief. There's no relief, right? It's about the release, right? Physically, you go out there every day and you tell all of us gems all the time how you went for a walk and how you felt this and how you seen this and how you blessed that and how that blessed you, and you was cloud scrying and you were doing all these beautiful things. But at the same time, you were always doing them to either receive a message, a blessing, or to pass the message on, right? This time, what you gather, it isn't for anyone. No one but you. So make sure that what you're gathering feeds your soul, not sits in a place and causes weight that shouldn't be there. And your roots, you've got a lot of confidence in your magic going on, but you also, you need to understand that there is a spirit of the river that's coming through, right? You, as a person that absolutely is drawn to the ocean already understands that push and pull that water gives us, right? For me, water is a release. So when I go to the ocean or when I go anywhere that has a large body of water, if I can crawl in it, good. If I can't and I can just put my feet in it, I can literally flush my entire system out, right? So make sure that when you take all that you have gathered and you pick up your sword and you are ready for whatever this is that is ahead of you, with anxiety, depression, feeling less than, as you're about to literally cut it off and out of your life, remember that you need that water right there. Whether it's for you to replenish or it's for you to release, either way, even if it's just a bowl of water and you're channeling it, let it go. Let it go in a natural, safe environment. Don't cut it off until you can completely dissolve it in a whole bunch of water. Okay. You do have to get that monster a little quieter, right? You have to quiet the anxiety monster. Do you see his little cute self? Yeah, he's got a whole name. He's an anxiety monster, but we all have that shit. So don't let him be the reason that you don't put your feet in water, so to speak. There is some truth that needs to be revealed, and it comes with this release. You need a primal release, something fierce. You can go buy you a bunch of dollar store or secondhand stores, a Goodwill. Go get you a bunch of little cheap china or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be cheap. It could be whatever you want it to be, but make sure it can break. Put it in a bag, a pillowcase. Plastic, the glass might break through. Who knows? But hey, who knows? If you need to do it with a hammer, if you need to do it just by slamming it, whatever you need to do, release all of it. Don't hold none of it in and don't hold none of it back, right? Let all of you come through. There is a truth within you, and it is going to come through a weird looking door, right? This door looks like this. That looks like an Egyptian. Nope, that's a Buddha. Look at that. There is a Buddha waiting for you on the other side of this door. This door is called the offerings. Abundance lies within the heart that allows. Share more than ever expected. See the love to be found. Pass this card on. So here you go, Jane. It's yours. You can have it. I don't want it back, and I don't want to see it show back up for you when you're not ready to pull out that sword and cut off what isn't serving you. On the other side of that door, though, it's going to be pretty cool because there is nothing but friends on the other side. These are the unlikely friendships that you can't form through man. They are vegetated lichens on hard rocks that must have a tight hold, right? So whatever this is, it sounds like coral reefs, or it sounds like something that grows on or in the ocean. And whatever it is, it really wants to be your friend. And until you get to that place and find them and go through that door, you'll never meet them friends. Along the way, on the other side of the door, a forest walker is going to come. Stay gentle, but courage, right? Full of courage. This doesn't sound like it's going to be easy mentally to walk, but I know you got this. And that's what I got for you, Jane. Messy. Guys, sorry I am not ignoring you in the chat. I am just trying to rock out a bunch of these reads real quick. All right, Mousy, you are up, love. Oh. Okay. Okay. Wow. Well, this is just no damn coincidence, and I can't make this shit up. All right, Mousy, are you ready, love? Because this one is probably not going to be easy for me to say, and even less easy for you to hear. All right, Mousy, here we go. First of all, first and foremost, there is something bloodborne, and I mean that by the words of a curse, right? So even though it is in reverse, the energy and the sigil that they gave you was banishing a curse, right? So they are giving you the sigil that you need to literally draw. And if you want a picture of this, just hit me up and I will send you a picture of it. Unless you have the deck. If you have the deck, then you can pull this out and you can get the sigil for yourself. You can literally plaster it all over every door, every window, every mirror, everywhere that you need it to be, right? There is something that is ahead of you. This isn't happening right now. What they need you to focus on right now is it's time to clean house, right? When you're cleaning house, when you are cleansing the walls, the floor, the cabinets, the doors, the windows, in the process, you're releasing as well, right? I know it doesn't seem like it because sometimes it just doesn't make no damn sense how we can go in there and clean a kitchen and feel better, and we didn't feel good when we started it, right? Something about the cleanse, right? The mind frame of just letting it all go, right? Go right down the drain. Right on the other side of that cabinet is a kitchen sink. Maybe some dishes in there, maybe not. I don't know. That is not the point. The point is when I go in there to do my dishes, I don't have to worry about anything that walked in that kitchen with me being there with me when I leave. I let it all go down the drain. And if what doesn't go down the drain definitely is not going to make it out of the shower. if you understand what I mean. It's not going to be able to stay attached to me because I'm not going to allow it. Yeah. I know. I hear it. I hear you. There is an advantage that I may have because I can see and talk to the dead, but that doesn't make me special and that doesn't make me different. It just makes me a little bit more unique than someone that cannot see and talk to the dead, right? Doesn't mean that you won't, and it doesn't mean that it isn't meant for you to have some kind of encounter, but this kind of encounter needs to go down the drain, right? This needs to be organized, needs to be clean. And when I say organized, I mean you need to detail the sink, do all the glass work, do all the plastic second, do all the plates third. I don't know. Make sure that it's organized and you follow the plan as you begin to cleanse and let it fall through every room, whether it's a living room, a bathroom, a front porch, a side porch, a bedroom, whatever. Cleanse everything. Once everything is cleansed, you will be able to see where something could be attaching or trying to attach, but you can't see it through the clutter right now. I'm not saying that you're nasty or that your house is cluttered. What I'm saying is that the energy around you needs to be cleansed. So, just like a kitchen or any other room in a house, you set a plan, you get in there, and if you're as old as I am, then you've probably been doing it one certain way, and that's the only damn way it gets done because it's routine, right? This cleanse is a healthy routine that you can start and also keep up. There is something that you're going to be diving into, and you're going to be doing it with the help of a sorcerer. Something, once the cleansing starts and is complete, a sorcerer is going to come in. Now, is this going to be in your dreams? Is this going to be in your subconscious? Is this going to be in your everyday life? Hell, who knows? We don't. You'll find out, and then you can hopefully tell us. But what I can tell you is that a sorcerer, a very powerful magical being, will assist you in the climb. Don't worry about having to climb it on your own. Let yourself be carried is why I'm telling you, you will not be climbing this mountain alone. Even when you only see one set of tracks, no, that's when they were carrying you along the way because you couldn't go any farther. Trust. That's all it is. Trust yourself and trust the universe. Anybody else you choose to trust, anyone else you allow into your life with trust, for trust, or something built on trust can only be broken by those that established this trust. This trust that you're building with the universe is also within yourself, and you're not going to break your own heart. You're not going to lead yourself astray unless you're influenced by something. And it doesn't look like you're going to be influenced. It looks like you're going to be led the right way. You do have some doors, and in that door, this is the door of sunset. It is time. Time here turns in a different manner. It releases and unfurls. The old coils of pain fade as the sunlight burns it away. I don't know where that's at, but damn, that's gorgeous. And I bet you any amount of money, there is a portal along with this door. Then again, some people believe that doors are portals. I don't know. When you get there, let me know. There is some patience on the other side of this for you. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace, not yours. Feeling like you have control over any of this is just going to make it take longer. So make sure that you understand that you're just in the passenger seat. The universe is guiding this. Let it happen organically and naturally. When you get over there, understand that the Greenwood beings will be there. They will help you seek comfort and acceptance. They will remind you to be kind to yourself. Doesn't sound like it's going to be an easy journey, but it's definitely not a journey that you're going to be doing on your own. So take full advantage of the teacher, the sorcerer, the mentor that is allowing you to be a part of whatever this is ahead of you, because it sounds pretty damn cool. And that's what I got for you, Mousy. Fogo. Fogo, fogo, fogo. Fogo, fogo. Ooh. Ooh, going to a healing seminar in late September. Ooh, I love that. Fogo, yeah, Fogo. Oh, right here. You sure? All right. Oh, why do I keep putting them upside down? What is going on? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Well, okay. I can get this. I get this. Oh, I see. Okay, I got you. All right, you do have a sigil along with a few other cards here, but the first thing they want you to understand is your sigil is about courage, right? This isn't courage of scene proportions, so to speak, right? When you think about a lion that's laying in the jungle, he is not hiding. He ain't trying to expose himself either, right? Whether he's got predators or not, he is the king for a reason. There is something that is going to be hidden to you, and it is going to take courage to find it. Look, a lot of people are scared of the corn mazes, right? They're scared of Halloween. They're scared of Samhain. They're scared of the jumps, the creepies, the crawlies, the things that go bump in the night, so to speak, right? I'm kind of the exact opposite. I invent corn mazes because I want them in my life, right? I love not knowing what's on the other side, that unknown, that hidden thing that's waiting for me. Am I going to jump? Probably. Is it going to scare me? Maybe. Am I going to go? Absolutely. I ain't going to let fear stop me from experiencing something that I may never get another chance to experience, right? We don't have experiences because we need them. We have experiences so that we can grow with them, so that we can learn from them. We need to bring something in. So what I want you to do is, if you can draw a corn maze, if you can create one, if you have, I don't know, a few acres that are full of corn, make one for Samhain, right? It doesn't have to be for the public. It just has to be for you. If you can't make one, you can draw one. You can create it in your mind. You can let your imagination soar, and you can... I felt something just like popped my whole bracelet. Anyway, there's something for you, and it can't be exposed. It has to stay hidden. So the only way to get it is to go find it. So get that courage up, draw you a game plan, a blueprint, draw you a plan, and then stick to it, because something is waiting for you. And it's not necessarily bad. There is a take action kind of energy going on with your root system, as, again, we step back into the word courage, right? The perfect storm. This perfect storm is the courage to step into life, right? This is literally taking all of them brick walls that we've been creating for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40, 50, 60, however many years you have been creating that brick wall. You have been lying to yourself thinking that you're living life. You ain't. You ain't. You have blocked life out of your own life by barricading and keeping your heart safe. Hearts aren't going to break themselves. Okay? You're not going to hurt yourself by finding something new, something that you love. I need you. I don't know what I felt, but that was odd. It was like my whole, like, abalone mother of pearl just like popped right on my wrist. It was odd. Anyway, this root system that's going on needs a heavy, heavy storm, right? This storm is you. It's your crown connecting to the roots down there so that you cannot be in two different places, right? As we always know, the sun can do a lot for a tree, but it can't touch those roots. So if you don't get into your mother moon energy, you will not be able to crawl into them roots and have the courage to, for one, clean them out, and for two, follow them. See where they go. Do they go to another realm? Do they attach to another part of the world? do they attach to something that you can't begin to understand? Yes, they do. And until you start getting into them roots, that courage that is sitting right here that needs to come out will get swallowed back down, and you're going to have to start all over again because you're going to have to pull it up out of your gut again. So the courage is there. You just have to take that first step. I encourage you to take that first step. Know that you won't be doing it alone. There's an old one that is waiting for you, right? This old one has knowledge that we can't even begin. This is sigils and signs on this that, yeah, they're probably coming from somebody's mind and the artist and the creator, but they were given to him by something much older than that, right? So the old ones that are waiting for you, these beautiful elemental or light being creatures, they need you, conscious creatures. I like that word. They like for you to understand you so that nobody can tell you about you, because you know what you stand for and you absolutely know what you'll fall for. There is something for you to learn with this door, this gorgeous door that only doesn't seem like it goes anywhere, but it's called Bless the Space. There is really a door there, and there is a path that goes sideways and then another wall, right? But it doesn't even look like there's a door there. It looks like almost an oblique or something is standing there, but it's not. It is a door. This is a sacred space that holds a soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. So absolutely, when you get to this door, blow lots of smoke in that tween so that anything that's stuck in the tween can be released and you can walk on through without attachments. Learning. When you learn from the lesson of the owls, there is a deep observation that comes at night. You become a little wiser for the next day. So let the energy of Mother Moon come in, do a whole lot of shifting, build structures, do whatever you need to do to work it out. But you got this. And that's what I've got for you, Fogo. Lottie. Is Lottie in chat, ladies, gentlemen? Lottie. Lottie, Lottie, Lottie. If you're in the queue, honey, I will get to you. I cannot make any promises. They're pretty heavy messages today. So anybody that is sitting here waiting, take everything that resonates, even if it's not your reading. Lottie is here. All right, Lottie. The last one in these 5. Gotcha. All right. Ooh, I love this. Oh, I love this. All right. So in your crown, Lottie, let's see if we can rock these out. Okay. There is a revelation, right? There is an unmarked trail. This is that beaten path that most of us don't see because, well, the only one that can see the beaten path is the one it's meant for, right? So what I want you to understand, this unmarked trail that you are about to embark on, you're going to hear a drum, right? And I love a good drum line. I've got a couple of them laying around the house, right? So what I want you to understand is when you hear that drum, stop, look around. Even if it looks like a game trail, if it doesn't look like a trail at all, it might be your beaten path, right? So make sure that you understand that this calling, this revelation, this exposing itself, something wants to expose itself. You've earned the blessing of seeing what it is in its truest form. But until you take that walk into yourself and you listen for the drum, do we know if it's going to be a monkey drum? Is it going to be a snare drum? Is it going to be a bass drum? Hell, who knows? I don't. I just know to tell you to listen for the drum. Whether you hear the drum or you feel the drum, you'll know that's your drum. Doesn't have to be heard by anybody else. And we're not talking about the one out there that's playing the drums for a couple of changes. That's not what we're talking about. This is a drum that calls you. It hums to you. It beats with your rhythm. It listens to your heartbeat and it follows that heartbeat. So follow the rhythm that follows you, the rhythm that you are made of. Listen for the drum. Something will be revealed. And your roots, you've got preparations of flourishing coming, right? So something is coming to flourishing. Something is coming to bear fruit, right? Something that you have been working for in your roots is coming. You've earned it. It's time. When you see the coyote, whether it walks across your yard, whether it walks across your dreams or your imagination, if you see it on paper, if you see the word coyote, if you're watching TV and all of a sudden a coyote that doesn't seem natural, that shouldn't be there, is there, that's probably your coyote. And what I want you to understand is that coyote is there for you. It's not to find your path. The drum will find your path. This coyote will show you where something is bearing fruit that maybe can't be witnessed by everyone, or maybe they don't have enough spiritual work put in. Maybe they don't have an agenda for it to be in their life. Whatever it is, what I want you to understand is that it is meant strictly for you along the way of listening, right? Coyotes are solo hunters for the most part. They don't run in wolf packs for the most part. Yeah, they will. Of course they will. They're animals. Animals hunt in packs, especially when you're talking about canines and wolves and cats. Yeah, sometimes they are tribe affiliated, right? Pack minded. This is not that situation. This is that lone wolf, that solo wolf, that coyote that's all by itself, wandering, looking for something very, very specific. Only it knows where it's at, and you have a connection to it. So pay attention. When you see the coyote, you're in the right place. There is something about communion, communion and change, right? Your schedule is change and your energy is communion, right? This offering. Do you see her with all these animals and these birds, and they're all got something in their mouth? And I don't see anything in her hands, but I see curiosity and those beautiful big bug eyes, right? They're a little creepy, right? Because they're big doll eyes, but I happen to love dolls. We're not going to tell anybody else that, but I could always use one or 10. Anyway, communion is about understanding something that nobody else is going to understand, right? It's your communion. It's your conversations. It's your acceptance. It's your union with something, right? Understand that as you get closer to this, there's going to be a door, and this is a distant kiss from a prayer flag. Prayer flag. I'll get it out here in a minute. So this prayer flag or blessing flag, if you don't like the word prayer, yeah, I don't like a hierophant. So, me and prayer, but I got a lot of blessings, but I hear they're the same thing. This prayer flag is a wish of all wishes. They wish you here through the sunlight and the rain. I need you near, right? So this blessing, this prayer, it is for you, and it comes from a place most high. You see that bridge? You see this mountain? We're assuming this is like a mountain like Mount Vesuvius or something, right? This huge mountain, Himalayas. Well, I don't see enough snow for it to be the Himalayas, so we will go with, somewhere warm and tropical. Mount Vesuvius. So maybe a deadly volcano. We don't know, but it is a gorgeous, huge mountain. But you're not even going to climb it. They're above you, waiting for you on the bridge. So make sure that you get to that point. When you get to that point, there is a wild God that is waiting for you, right? This God is about the moss, the mud, the magic around the woods. So I'm assuming there's a lot of woods going on, right? there's a lot going on. There's people walking way down here. Wow. There's a mountain way back here in the background, and then there's all these people, and then there's like the sacred building right here, right? And you wonder, is that a building? Is it just a topper on top of that door, on top of that bridge? Is it a totem? Well, I don't know. But whenever you get there, Lottie, let me know. There is a whole lot of joy for you somewhere over there. The joy starts with a seed, and like the wildflower that it is, without doubt, you will revel in the result. So I need you to get to that door. I need you to step into that place, and I need you to find the change that is needed within yourself so that you can receive all of the blessings that are waiting for you. And that's what I've got for you, sweetie. Yes, Mousy, send me an email, baby, and I got you. You got to have a little patience with me, but I got you. I'm still under the weather, but I got you. Rossi. All right. Now I know I saw Rossi here somewhere. Didn't I? Didn't I see Rossi, y'all? Rossi. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, Rossi. Here we go, babe. Boy, they really loaded the messages up. OMG. Okay. I got you. Okay. Oh, is this like a 1 foot kind of thing here? A pivotal foot. Pivotal foot. Okay. We're going to rock it out. All right. Before we get to them roots, we're going to start in your crown, right? There is limitless, right? That means there is no beginning and there is no end, right? Limitless. The bounty is there. All you got to do is go, right? This sky, right? This bridge, this star in the sky bridge. Do you see you sitting there meditating? Oh my God. I love this for you, Rossi. I know that sometimes for you, it gets real challenging when you try to connect, right? What I want you to understand is sometimes it's not always the connection, but it is the gift that the ancestors left us. There is something that's brewing in your mind, right? And until you take that first breath and bring it into life, breathing air, and breathing life itself from you. Do you want me to say it or not? Oh, okay. They need you to breathe it into existence, right? This first breath is that time when the baby is born and it didn't breathe on its own, and the doctors have to, or the dog or the animal that was just born, and it needs a little bit of breath, right, to jump start them lungs and get lungs pumping and moving. Here's what I need you to understand. Only your breath will jumpstart whatever it is that is manifesting, that you are attempting to manifest in this gorgeous bridge right here, right? This is a bridge that has no beginning and no end, but yet you found the middle effortlessly. Now that you're there and you're in position and you are monitoring your breaths, you are paying attention to the movements around you, and you don't have to move your head or your eyes, yet you know everything that's going on around you because you are in a place where you are your eyes, you are your ears, you are your mouth, your nose, every sense, every organ, every sensation. You don't have to worry about if you feel it coming through your back, what it is. You already know before it got to you. You saw it coming a long time ago. What you need to understand is that something needs you to literally breathe it into life. I don't think it's a touch. I think it's a craft. And then I literally think that you yourself will breathe it in. You will speak it into existence, right? We speak a lot of things into existence, Most of the time, we do it in a negative Nancy kind of way. We do it in a mind frame where we're not in a healthy environment to speak things into existence. But when we get to a place where we're strong, we're healthy, and we're growing, we tend to start speaking and thinking, and things start happening, right? The impossible becomes possible. So, this is that exact moment when you get to realize the impossible is now possible. And your roots, there's a balancing act going on. And again, another bridge, right? This bridge is a re-step for connection, right? So reconnect with the ancestors, reconnect to a past that only you can, because this is your sky bridge, right? This isn't my sky bridge. It's not the man behind the curtains. It's not any of the beautiful gems that are here with us right now. It's yours. And because it's yours, you can control how far away. Do you see how some of them stairs are pretty far away? Like that first step, that is a doozy. But I don't think you're going to miss it. Some of them are close together. Some of them are farther apart. It's just like that ladder that we create, right? That one that carries us forward. Sometimes them poles that we grab are farther away, and we have to swing. We have to put a little motion in it, right? What I want you to do is I need you to build up that momentum, because this bridge, as you cross it with your ancestors, it is going to feel like a balancing act. And it's not like you ain't got 99 things to do and people over here going, do this, do that, do this, do that. How many more do this and do that can you do? As many as you can. Worry about removing the distractions, not the obstacles. The obstacles can breathe life back into you as you breathe life back into them. There is success. You have the success sigil, right? One of the best sigils ever. Let's see, where is it at? Oh, yeah. See, it's right here in the middle. It is not that big old star thing. So there is a sigil right there, and it is very hard to see. But this success, and so this sigil is about success. So therefore, as long as you are there, you will succeed. There is a door for you, and it is an inner power door, and it looks like everybody's front door. Anybody could be for a front, anybody's possible front door. I'll get it out. It says, be your own. You brought yourself here, and it's at this moment that you have nothing to fear. I think I need you to go through that door, and there is something that definitely needs to be let go of. So make sure that you let go of whatever it is. You need to enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly. Just don't hold it too tight, right? So remember that you got this, and we love you. Have a beautiful week, Rossi. Aaron. Okay, last on the list is not Aaron. We have Silver Star, Leah, and Carla. Aaron, you are next. And then Silver, Leah, and Aaron, or Carla. Aaron. If you need to leave, Silver, I can remove you, but otherwise I've got you both. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Aaron. Last call for Aaron. Last call for Aaron. All right, Aaron, we are passing. All right. All right, Silver, you are up if you still want to read. Not leaving. Okay, then you're getting your read. Oh, okay. All right. I got this. All right, we got this. Ooh. I don't like when that one shows up. That one intimidates me. All right. In the beginning, so to speak. Aaron, I got you. Aaron. I see her. Thank you, Rossi. Boy, y'all gems are wonderful. All right. Sorry, it's running a little long, guys, but we got this. We're just over an hour and almost 5 minutes, so we got this. All right, in the beginning is literally in the beginning, right? There's a new beginning coming for you. You've got a moon maiden in your crown area, and they paired it with magic. Honey, find you a good magic book for beginners like me. I'm always looking for anything for dummies, right? Cars for dummies, technology for dummy, equipment for dummies, politics for dummies. I'm always looking for those kind of books because my brain doesn't work the way that it used to work, right? So if I'm not functionally doing it every single day, I pretty much lose it, right? I don't retain the information anymore. So I need you to crawl back to the basics of magic because there's something that is waiting for you. There is a moon maiden that is waiting for you, but she's at the very beginning. It's kind of like when you fall from a damn tree and you realize that you need the branch you didn't get. Now you got to climb all the way back up that SOB, get all the way back up to the top. Hope you don't fall, but if you do, hope you can grab that branch that you needed, right? This is that chance, Silver, for you to climb back up that tree and get a brand new fall, a brand new beginning. I'm not telling you to fall and hurt yourself. What I'm doing is telling you a trust fall, trusting in the universe that the universe will not let you hurt yourself, right? This is that mental fall that we all have to give into. Most of us just don't because we don't want to let go of control. We want to be the one making all the shots. Usually that just finds us deeper and deeper in greed. So I can understand that for you, not only because you're a wonderful person, you are also the type of person that don't play well when people are interfering with something that is meant for you. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel like you are the type that has so much control over yourself that if the wrong breath isn't breathed within the right words, you may start the entire sentence over again so that it can flow under your control. Not being influenced, not being pushed aside, swept under the rug. This kind of energy, this new maiden that's waiting for you, has nothing but knowledge and good shit for you. So whenever you have the time to make that climb again, go back and touch in with them basics because all good doctors, all good magicians, all good apothecaries, they always have an original start to something. It's just a matter of making sure that you touch it, flip through the pages, and reconnect with yourself. There is a love that's in the very beginning that we fall in love with that somehow along the way, we just forget, we drop it. We still love it, but now this is your opportunity to go back and remember again why you love something so dearly to your heart. In your roots, you've got experiencing life as it comes, and it's paired with what? A jaguar. So what I want you to understand, this drifter energy that's going on in your roots is so fun. I'm a drifter. I'm a roamer. I'm over here, the wind blows. I'm over here, the wind blows again. I'm somewhere over there. Hell, who knows? I'm a drifter, right? I've been this way my entire life. Most of the people that know me, they can say is what state is she in now? literally, that's been my life story, right? I have been to a whole lot of states. I have touched base with a whole lot of people, but there are a few people that I have managed to never let go of in my entire life. I don't care how many decades go by. I don't let them not know that they're not in my heart. They're not full of hope from me to them. And I'm always blessing them along the way, whether they know it or not. I'm like that ace in the hole in the back pocket that people tend to forget about. Let me tell you, that is what I'm speaking about. This kind of drifter energy will allow you to find new ground, new water, new land, new places, right? You may find a cave in the middle of the ocean that you didn't know existed, but you're not going to know if you don't get out there and just sail the sail. The song The River by Garth Brooks, it's not everybody's favorite, but it is absolutely my favorite of all times when it comes to country music. I like all genres, and older country versus new country, unless, we're talking Old Dominion on a boat. But anyway, regardless, neither here nor there. What I want you to understand is that without sailing your vessel, you won't find that shore you're looking for, honey. So I really need you to get out there, and I need you to sail that vessel and drift. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to worry about oars, rowing. You ain't got to worry about none of that. The universe has got your back, and they're not going to let you fall. The sigil coming through for you is blessed day, right? This day is the day that you create, right? This isn't any given Wednesday. This isn't given any given Saturday. This is the blessed day that you create, because you are going to set time and space aside to share this drift, right? Whether it's only in your head or you're physically able to get out there and put them sails up and sail, or get in a car and trust somebody to take the wheel so that you can drift in your mind, chasing the clouds, chasing the scenery, chasing the cows that are on the side of the road. Hell, who knows? You have to drift. And in order to do that, all you got to do is ride. You're not in control of the destination. You're just in control of your own drift. There is a gorgeous door for you, and that door is the 1111 door. Numbers and doubles are the synchronicities in two. So don't hold back. Bring your love now. Life is meant just for you. So, as somebody that really likes numerology, I can tell you that I wish that would have been my door. I don't get 1111 a lot in my life or in my cycles, but I see it a lot, right? But I don't get the blessing of the door. So I want you to understand, Silver, this door is meant. Now, whether you open it at 1111 or whether you set the combination lock to match the energy of 1111, you won't know until you start drifting, babe. There is time on your side if you choose. Embrace a few drops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. So use this as a clue to begin your drift, but allow it to happen. It sounds like it's going to be a gorgeous, beautiful drift. And that's what I've got for you, Silver. And I did see Aaron come in, right? Yes, I saw Aaron come in. Okay, Aaron. All right, let's do Aaron real quick. Okay. Aaron, you're still here, right? And anybody and everybody coming in, thank you so very much for being here, because you could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. So thank you for that choice. I was a choice, and I like it. Y'all know how good that makes me feel? Okay. Aaron. All right, I'm going to assume you're still here because I just seen a comment from you literally 1 minute, 44 seconds ago. All right, it's really simple. You are going to rise above something, right? Here we go again with this eagle eye, right? This is the eye of the eagle, right? This is rising above something, right? This is that favorite part I get to say. Don't worry about the ravens and the crows that are on your back, right? They can only fly, soar, and ride on your coattail, your tail feathers, for so long. I need you to become that eagle and soar. Go as high as you can go, because guess what's going to happen? They can't breed. Ravens, crows, as much as I love them and my life consists of them, and they're in every haunted cemetery I've ever been in. Sacred cemetery. Sorry for the correction there. If I wanted to say haunted. They don't want me to say that. Anyway, what I'm saying is that all you have to do is start climbing. Rise above the craziness. Rise above the monotony. Aaron, I'll put your name up here. Rise above them. Don't try to knock them off yourself. Just soar. They cannot breathe, or fly at the altitudes that you can. Understand what I'm saying to you? Don't worry about the mundane struggles that you ain't got no damn control over, because guess what? Crows and ravens are everywhere, and so are magpies and crackles and oh my god, just you name it, there's a bird for it, right? Soar higher than them. Don't let their weight keep you at a low altitude, so to speak. Rise above the fray. There is some ancestral wisdom that is coming for you, that is paired with the brain, with the mind, with this crown, right? With this amazing tool that we have that can take us and soar us higher than any other tool that we have. We can't jump that high, right? We can jump pretty high, but we can't jump that high without a trampoline or some kind of assistance, right? Our legs aren't built to do it. Therefore, it's not a matter of jump and you ask how high. This is a matter of you're already at the altitude to receive the message. But everybody else wants a piece of that message as well. And they are just clinging to your damn tail feathers like they're deserving of it. And they're not, because they didn't put in none of that damn work. They didn't clean their feathers the way you cleaned your feathers. They didn't build a nest the way you built your nest. They don't feed theirs the way you feed yours. Your soul, right? Doesn't have anything to do with children, doesn't have anything to do with family. It's about feeding your soul, right? If they're not working as hard as you, if they're not soaring at the levels that you're soaring, if they're not matching your vibration, they are not deserving of you, and they don't get to rise with you. So make sure that you allow them to kind of fall by the wayside as you continue to soar. In your in your root area, there's one card. It's real simple, and it is the Dragon Horde, right? One of my favorite cards, because it is about protecting your future, right? This Dragon Horde is about protecting what is yours, right? Whether it's a dragon egg, whether it's a stone, a pearl, whatever it is, it's yours. And you're the only one that can protect it. So you need to keep it sacred, and you need to keep it tight to you. Your soul craves this. Don't let anyone else steal your energy. Make sure that you hold it close to you in your roots, and then let it shine through the bottom of your roots, right? The top of the tree looks like it was grown by the sun, but it was not. It was grown by those roots. Make sure that you continue to protect them, and you plan for your future, because you can't plan for mine. You can't plan for the man behind the curtain or any other gem here. You can make a future plan, but you can't plan their future. So make sure that your plan is built structurally just for you. There is a sigil coming through, and it is about confidence, right? So when we walk anywhere, we want our head held high. We want that chin to be there. We want everyone to know that we are walking in confidence, right? So confidence is your walk, your state of mind, the placement of your roots, and also your sigil, honey. So don the witch hat, so to speak. Be in full power, absorb everything meant for you, and do it with confidence. There is a door for you, and it's just one little door for you, but it looks like a pretty freaking cool little door. It's got a lock and all kinds of stuff, and it's got a flower lotus thing going on at the top and the bottom. This is the sacred lotus door. This door is about compassion during action. A chosen tool. Now see the lotus on your spiritual path, right? So there is a lotus here, and there is a lotus right up here. They grew this one. They grew it? Yeah, they grew it. They drew it with chalk. Make sure that you understand that you can carry chalk in your pocket. Literally, sidewalk chalk, outdoor chalk, indoor chalk, chalkboard chalk, any kind of chalk. Chalk dust, dirt, some rocks you can write with. Write your lotus. Draw your lotus. Your lotus will open your doors that are meant for you. If it doesn't open that door, it's not meant for you. It doesn't mean you can't come back and try again. It just means that that door, and this time, not yet. But don't give up. Draw your lotus, and you'll find your door. That's what I've got, babe. All right, Leah, you are up. So I do see your question, Leah, but what I want to explain is that meta messages is about a message. Let's hope that the message can relate to your question, but I don't focus on questions. I focus on the message that they have prepared for you. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. All right, last one. All right. Ooh, Leah, are you here? All right. Love you, Silver. Okay. All right. Pretty simple. They're just going to do energies real quick with you, right? There's an energy of a staff, right? A wand, a staff, a walking stick, some kind of tool is calling to your crown, right? So your crown has leveled up to where now earth elemental tools, wood, well, gravel, stones, crystals, those kind of things, right? Earthbound things that can be found in the earth itself, right? Could it be wood? Could it be stone? Could it be a totem? Don't know until you get out there. What you can do is enjoy and understand that it is meant for you. There is a tool, and I do feel like wood is going to be there, but then again, it may not. There is a little beautiful little necklace, little crescent moon necklace hanging from his antler, right? So it could be a necklace. It could be jewelry. It could be wood. I don't know, but there is a tool calling to you. So you're sensing the magic within it because it's matching your vibration. And because your vibration is matching it, that's why you guys, you and the tool, you guys, I'm pairing you together, are humming for each other, so to speak. You're hearing its hum, but guess what? It's feeling your vibration and it knows that you're ready for it. So understand that you may have to touch a lot of different things to see if you feel something. You will feel something, and then you'll know it's for you. And your roots, you've got lightning going on, right? So this is that good static charge that keeps us firing, right? We all need a little lightning going on inside of us. We all need that connection, right? We need that static to build up so that we can jumpstart something, right? So that we can move forward. This shirt is driving me nuts. So what I want you to understand is that this bolt of electricity, this lightning that is going on in your roots area is healthy, right? For one, it's a ball of energy, and that you see where it's at. I don't know if you can tell, but there is a person outlined here, right? This is right like in this part, this solar plex kind of area, but it stems down, it stems up and through both arms, right? So it goes down to our root, it goes up to the crown, and it goes out to our hands and keeps our hands from doing idle things and busy work at hand, right? So make sure that you allow this energy ball of electricity to build in your solar plexus all the time, because it healthy, with a healthy release, you get it going to your roots. It's like a piston that fires, right? You need that piston to have that fire, or that piston ain't gonna move. And if that piston don't move, there ain't a whole lot of movement going on, right? So allow that lightning to become a mental image of your piston. It's firing in the solar plexus, right? And it is letting go of a lot of energy. So hold on to that and continue allowing your roots to receive it, because it's really good. There is something you need to welcome, right? And this is something that is unknown, right? This is maybe even unwelcome before. It is time for you to welcome it into your life. This may be a person that you're unsure of. This may be a place that you're scared of, intimidated of. Could be sacred, could be absolute crazy. It could be a bungee jump. Hell, I don't know. Been there, done that. But what I'm saying is that you didn't welcome it the first time. It's time for you to reevaluate why, make sure that you are correct, and then welcome it back in and see, was your gut right the first time? Or did you maybe misread it or misunderstand it? And now it's time to give it a second chance. There is a door for you as well, and this is a secret door, right? This door is a secret door. It will help you wander and seek a familiar and a friendly face. It will draw on the memories and the sketches for others to find along the way, right? So this is a door like in Harry Potter kind of thing where the whole building has to open before the door is exposed. This is what I want you to believe in more than anything. Is just because this door is a secret, you're very worthy of this door. You now have the secret. Now go find that key and go open that door. Let us know what you find on the other side of it, Leah. That's what I've got for you. Carla, my pop sister. Are you still here, Carla, babe? No, Carla. Ooh, psychometry. Ooh, we like psychometry. Carla. Yes. Okay. All right, Carla. I don't have a lot of cards for you, love, but what I've got is something that's more important than that. Well, actually, there's quite a few cards here. Okay. All right. Well, first and foremost, you got the giveaway card. What a great way to come in for your first meta message, right? The giveaway card is for you. You can give it away in your mind, in your heart, in your hands. It's about the only way you can give it away, right? What I want you to understand, you're the one giving something away. Is it a physical item? Is it an item you purchase? Is it an item that you gift? A wish list, a PayPal, a blessing. We all know that you've got a million of them, and you are so talented with your magic, with creating things with resin, that I can't even begin to believe what amazing foundation you have created with something new. Or maybe you're going to create something new. Maybe you're going to do a giveaway. I don't know. But this week, make sure you focus on something that must be given away. This can't be given away because it's too heavy to carry. It can't be given away because you just don't want it anymore. You have to love it, or you have to love the person or the connection, right? There has to be genuine love. This giveaway is from love, not a receipt. Don't expect anything in return, but make sure you give something away this week. You have some kind of inspiration and a rest and renewal coming in, right? So in your crown, you've got this joyful muse, this inspiration coming in, right? We all love a good muse witch, right? Inspire me, help me create something that has never been created before, right? Until we pair with our own muse, we're usually pulling at someone else's ideas, someone else's thoughts, someone else's grab bag of opportunities, right? Can fall into copywriting kind of shit, but we're not worried about that because a muse is looking for you. Whenever you find this muse, make sure that it is meant for you to bring something brand new, brand new. You have the garden of venue coming in for your root area, right? So something from your past will be healed. Not always do we get to be blessed with something from our past not hurting us anymore until we take the power, right? In this garden, although as beautiful as it is, there is a job that you will do in this garden, and you will take power back from something in your past that is still holding power over you, okay? I need you to understand that whatever it is, you're the only one that'll know. You're the only one that's going to recognize the symbols, the signs, the synchronicities, because it's all going to repeat to a painful place in your past. This garden gives you an opportunity to restore that emotion, that memory, or take the pain, transmute it into something else, and then you use the pain instead of allowing the pain to use you. What is it going to be? I don't know. But paired with a muse, I can't wait to see. There is a door. I mean, there is not a door for you, but there is an emotion they want you to work on, and that is humility. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty, and they bloom regardless, right? So, with that being said, it's not a matter of you comparing yourself to all of the rest of us. We're our own flower, even if we are all bluebells, or we are all lily of the valley, or we are all the yellow rose of Texas. Whatever we as gems are, we are not competing with each other. And that's the main message. It's not a competition. It's how much can we bloom and increase the beautiful view. So always, always, always remember it, my lovely forest sister. There is something for you, and it comes with the moon after the storm, before the sun, right? So make sure that you understand that this place is a place for you to let go. Your sigil is about letting go of something. Yeah, there's a crab in the middle of that, and we think, ah, man, I ain't the crab. I'm just going to let you know right now, I've got cancers in my family, and they are big ass crabs and crybabies and all of that. But that doesn't stop me from loving them anymore or any less. A crab has a fundamental place, and in yours, it's about letting go of something that is no longer serving you love. That's what I got for you, Carla. Oh my God, guys. This was long. It was heavy. The messages was there. I love you guys so very much. And I cannot wait to see what next Monday has in store for us. For those of you that do shadow work, you know where you will see me on Wednesday. Make sure you have those journals handy, and make sure that you have a sacred cloth with you this week, because we are going to be doing... That was rude, Miles. He just literally waved his hand and the whole stack just... Okay, anyway. Regardless, what I want you to know is Wednesday is going to be heavy, but we got to get our work in so that we earn those blessings. But until next time, I love you guys, and I'm sending a whole lot of hope, blessings, and good vibes. Bye, everybody.